Welcome to day 22 of Wishcember. Today's prompt is dancing feet. And what you're seeing is incredibly bright and shiny and pretty and is the wrapping paper that my grandmother wrapped one of my kids' presents in while we had Christmas a little early just due to geographical locations. And I had to keep this wrapping paper. It's incredibly shiny and sparkly and looks amazing. I kept it against everybody's wishes. They were like, no, you don't need to keep that. I was like, yeah, I do. I got to keep it. It's pretty. And so, today we had a really big day. We went out for lunch. The kids had lots of presents and so this afternoon when everybody went home, I decided to sit down and do today's prompt, and I had to use the wrapping paper because it was fresh in my mind. And there was a prompt the other day called Woman with Altitude, and I thought maybe a ballerina would have been a good fit for that one. So, I've just been thinking about ballerinas, so I thought I'd do one here. The ink on my finger, I have no idea where that came from because I hadn't done any art at all today until I sat down to do this. So where that ink came from, I have no idea. But it didn't come from the wrapping paper because it's a different colour. So I'm using matte medium on the back, not over the top. Because if you put it over the top, it's going to dull that shine. It's just going to detract from all the things that attracted me to it in the first place. And now I'm sketching with my magic wands. I probably should have tried sketching from a reference on a separate piece of paper because those legs is too small and that the bend in that arm is terrible. So didn't work out quite so well. I'm really not happy with this actually. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I really don't like it. I just feel the proportions are just way too off and the legs are just, nah. I didn't even draw feet. And when you get to the final part, there's no feet. And the prompt is about dancing feet. And, I mean, the dress is just on point because that's just pretty. But, everything else is like, you wrecked this. Well, I didn't wreck it. Maybe I should have taken more time, though I wasn't in a rush. I mean, there was no reason for me to rush it. I was literally just sitting there taking my time while everybody else was just playing with their presents and things, just sitting down and relaxing because I was exhausted. I mean, you know how just when you're rushing around and you've got things on and Christmas and the adrenaline rush with presents and kids and you just get so overwhelmed. You get tired really quick. And for me, sitting down to do some art stuff, I was looking forward to it, by the way. I was like right down, ready to go. But I think maybe subconsciously I was rushing. I mean, I didn't feel like I was rushing. And you can't really tell because this is sped up a lot. I feel like maybe I should have really prepared for this, like taken my time, pre-sketched on a different set of paper or something to that effect. I'm going to have to take Jane's Fabulous Figures class a couple more times, I think, before uni goes back next year at the end of Feb, because I need to get better at drawing. I need to practice more. I need to... it's like just yesterday when I was doing the prompt, I felt like I'd come so far with the eyes, but then by looking at this particular piece, I feel like I've regressed a little bit. Like I've gone through some kind of de-evolution of my artwork, which is disconcerting and disappointing. It makes me feel like I'm not progressing as fast as I was. It's like yesterday I was like, oh, look, you're progressing, but you're not actually progressing that fast. Woo, cool your jets. So, this one didn't work out too well. But that's okay. It just makes me think, okay, well, maybe I was just moving a little too fast. Maybe I was just too tired or, but it doesn't matter because I wanted to do a ballerina. I had some really pretty wrapping paper and I used it. I just used what was there. And, Jane's supplies worked really well. Her magic wands and her acrylics, and yeah, it worked really well. So aside from that, here is a lovely close-up of the wrapping paper. It is beautiful. No, I can't tell you where my nan got it from. If I could, I would, but somewhere in Australia, she picked it up. So there you go. So here's my little ballerina for Dancing Feet for day 22 of December. And I'm really hoping I can finish this, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.